yesterday football, man, and college football. Crazy all over the board. Guys, as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern line. All time. Like, thank you for tuning in. Radio. Hakeem Jordan, what's going on? What's cracking like again? Happy 1st December Monday. What's happening? What's cracking?
Man, it's a beautiful day. Chaos Culture Radio, we winning. Jordan, we winning. Ronnie, we winning. And we're winning and winning and winning and winning and winning.
That's all we do is win, 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 man. Yeah, good. Yeah, you right. Right, good weekend. My Michigan Wolverines, we undefeated still. About to go to the play Alabama in the conference championship game. And then my Detroit Lions, they won. It was a little scary at the end, but we pulled it through, man. But hey, shout out to your San Francisco 49ers, yo, 'cause they put the beat down on Philly, man. But let's go, let's get it.
Yep, great. I like that game. That was a great show. Like I was telling people, we were supposed to be in the Super Bowl. Yesterday proved we were supposed to be in the Super Bowl, but we will meet Philly up again in the playoff. I guarantee, because the Cowboys, whatever. But when it comes to the aspect of college football, now that's controversial right now because they say FSU is not going to be in the top four. So they're talking about that right now. Of course, it's not the sports channel, but I do have mixed emotion about that as well. But at the same time, good game. The biggest upset of the week, Georgia losing to Bama. That's one. That one right there shocks. That one shocked me. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Shout outs to B Sam. He said Cowboys for life with Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie? Yo, listen, I want to give a shout out to Jabari. He had inboxed me something, a blast from the past. And I'm like, I started crying. Like a little girl. That's how I know, listen, that's how I know somebody who know me, when he had inboxed me.
Jabari crazy. Like, when I saw I was dying. I was literally dying. Like, I couldn't stop it. Jabari crazy. He crazy. He could. But I want to say, I told tell people, always be careful of your past always coming back. Whenever you put on the internet, it will come back to bite you. B. Sammy, just beat the Eagles on Sunday. Just beat the Eagles. They talk about Cowboys, which I think probably ain't gonna happen.
And you know, Ronnie, if they beat the Philly, you know, he's gonna come out here and spread it everywhere. He gonna say the Dallas gonna win the Super Bowl after they win. But anyways, let's get to the topic. So I'm glad y'all here. Glad y'all coming in. We appreciate you guys. We always do. Like I said, I got a couple of topics for you guys. So you about to let it go and let's get it. So the first topic I want to talk about, these new generation of kids, they something. They are very, very something. So I found out a couple from a source from one of these bloggers that there is a Z gang are recruiting kids to not go to school. I'm serious about this. There are some kids, these generational Z kids are gathering kids and say, hey, starting up a petition and everything. And I just saw their TikTok. It's a lady, I think it was a girl. And I found her TikTok and everything. And there's a couple of TikToks he put out, try to rally up kids for not going to school and everything. I don't know what's going on with this new generation of answers, because this is insane. So there was a former teacher come by who was talking. We have a video, and the teacher was talking about, hey, y'all not following up with this Z gang, which is having these kids are really like on TikTok. They rallied up kids. I tried to put through a petition, not going to school. It got so bad that I don't know what city it was that they are petitioning kids not going to school because they say school is crap now. And the thing is, when you got these, how you have these social medias, you get more monetized and everything. There's a lot of kids that's like, focusing on being famous off like on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that type of things. And the thing is, it's like, even though back in our days, me and Ronnie, I came, we barely had YouTube and everything. We had dial-up internet at the time. We do team chat, all that type of stuff. Now here, 2023, 2024, now social media is super duper big and everything. and kids can see, you know, they can do trends, you know, they can do some of this, just to tremendous try to clout, just to get monetized, to get paid or anything. So I'm not saying I'm not shocked, but it is surprising that it's getting to their kids are, you know, rallying up and say, hey, you know, since we got TikTok, you know, Instagram, YouTube, you know, we could, you know, monetize, you know, we'll trends and stuff, or do stupid stuff. You know, why not go to school? Since school is stupid. You know, school is for people that get regular jobs and everything. But what we're trying to do is, like I said, if we can do this YouTube stuff, TikTok stuff, why would we need school and everything? So it just tells us, you know, this new generation of kids is they something else. We got a video we're gonna play for you guys, and then after the video, we're gonna get it. We gonna get into it. Go ahead, Ken.
The is going on here? Am I the only person that caught this on thisis50.com? You got this little girl, 16 years old, by the name of Z Money. She dropped out of school. She convinced her friends to drop out of school. And now she's trying to convince your child to drop out of school. And as a former teacher myself, I used to always ask, what is the disconnect between the schools and the students?
Yeah, they don't teach you anything in school. They don't care about you.
All of the kids across America is feeling the same way. Shit, in Philly, you got 420 teachers absent a day. Why these kids don't want to go to school? Now she trying to do this million student march down DC. And all these kids are saying, yo, school. Now swipe left, man. It's crazy, man.
How do you feel about the protest?
I feel great about it. School, we out here doing our own thing. Z Money for president.
If it's up, you know it's up. Join the Z, let's turn it up. Us, we don't give up, so we gon' live it up. You know it's up. Join the Z, let's turn it up. Us, we don't give up, so we gon' live it up. If it's up, you know it's up. Join the Z, let's turn it up. Us, we don't give up, so we gon' live it up. When it's time to hit a lick, we gon' hit it.
These kids, man, I'm telling you, yo, they something else. I don't know, chat. I definitely want to hear you guys chat it up because these kids are something else, man. These generational Z's, oh my God, man, they using this TikTok stuff and they being out of control with it, man. It's crazy. And hey, man, this is a good topic to talk about. So I'm gonna pass it to you guys. I'm starting with you, Ronnie. What's your take on these new generation of kids starting this petition of not going to school?
Well, I like the enthusiasm. It seems like kids are coming. I would say the kids are you, but they understand the power of protesting. So now they're protesting, which is a good thing. They want over there in Washington D.C. So it shows you that the kids are paying attention to the grown adult. Like always, shout out to Kendall. Hey, Barry White, what's going on, sweetheart? How you been? B Sammy and also Y High already in the chat room. Shout out to you guys. But at the same time, and also those that's watching us as well, that's be watching us from the cloud. Hey, I came and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people be watching us from the clouds, man. I thought we were doing. Some people actually be doing reviews on our show. So I really do.
I love that.
So shout out to reviews on our show. You know, even though it's good or bad, it's still a review. I really do greatly appreciate it. Oh yeah, so so this generation is actually doing it's stepping up and they learn from the past. So the stuff that we used to do, they're doing it now. No, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Growing up, we already know, especially as kids, we always thought about dropping out of school because we're like, school now becoming too hard, school now is becoming too difficult. We never connected with the teacher. That's a fact. Now don't get me wrong, there was some students that, especially when I was growing up, there was some students that was connected with the teachers and they will always call themselves nerds. So we always call them nerds or people that all be like, you think you're better than us. But now in this generation, because now we live in a social media age, more kids are just pretty much expressing themselves how do they feel about school, because a lot, like I think right now they even say, I think it was a study that was done. But don't quote me, I could be wrong because I haven't fully done research on it, but I know they say it was a study that's done. I say this generation of kids, like their brain cells is not where it used to be. while we was growing up. Like their brain cells very small because the simple fact is they not getting enough education. Because now they're being taught about, so pretty much social media instead of the teacher actually teaching them. Like keep it in mind, teachers now changing the curriculum to the point that now they're playing like sexy red music to keep the kids to stay woke in class. I never seen that before. Now don't get me wrong, I seen they play like classical music just to calm everybody down, but now like a hip hop form of music. Now they literally playing that in school, so it kind of show you that we living in dangerous times. And I always tell people, like, even though people won't admit it, when you're a podcaster, when you someone that's on social media, even if you do video blogs, you are influence. You influence the world, and this is a prime example. Look at this girl; she's only 16 years old, and she's telling kids not to go to school. And look how it influences pretty much kids. We have the power. But go ahead, Akeem. I would like your insight and also join.
So check this out. Majority impoverished areas have high dropout rates historically. Philly is one of these places due to the fact that it's a democratic city. Detrimentally, the crime is high, a lot of teen murders in this. I expect stuff like this. If these kids don't want to go to school, we're not here to fight them. I'm sure not. We need more people at Burger King. We need more people at the warehouse. If you want to subjugate yourself to that, so be it. The ones who want to learn, we're going to take care of that. You don't like school for what? None of us like school. We still went through it. We know the importance of school. My mother always told me education is power, and education will release you from any bondage you have. Not being educated keeps you in bondage. Them kids can't even, the way she was rapping, you could tell she doesn't have vocabulary in all that. She's going to be either, and I don't want to be very, very bad about this, where you think you're going to go if you don't go get education? Who's going to take you seriously? The education been the same for the last 30-something years. This ain't nothing new. Time repeats itself. We was talking the same shit back when I was growing up, and people dropped out of school. And I know people who dropped out of school, and they have not recovered from that yet.
I have to say this, I came, a lot of these kids, University City, they don't think about working around Burger King or McDonald's or KFCs or these fast food joints. You know what they think about? They think about being monetized. They see Kai Cenat, they see I Show Speeds and these other YouTubers, they do these, these pranks or anything, or this fake make believe stuff they do in major cities like here in New York, LA, and Miami and everything. And they make these skits thinking it's real, but it's not, but it's fake. But they see they get thousands and thousands of views, and they see, how much money they get, showing stacks of monies and everything. It's like, yo, why do I need school if I could be a YouTuber, or so I could be I could be go to Instagram, be or for a chick that's a teenager who's in high school, so maybe I'd be an IG model, or OnlyFans. There's a lot of this, 2023, 2024. Like I said, a lot of these kids are looking at social media, YouTube, TikTok, all these major social media platforms, and they say, hey, I could be rich and famous. If I could just put enough clout, I can do anything for the clout. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm definitely gonna put it out there. I could probably say the same thing if we had, social media, in our time and everything. Some of these kids probably thinking the same thing. Back then we just the kids that did not want to go to school, they want to go out, maybe do drugs and anything, or have a part-time job or somewhere, at Burger King, McDonald's, thinking they're making money, but they're not going to make money. But it just shows you, like, it's how its effects are. Young kids are seeing they doing it. I mean, y'all want to protest and everything's fine, but like I said, education is always important. And how it look like United States in America, how education is, how bad our education is going, and everything, in certain situations, in certain states, in certain cities. It's not looking good right now. It's definitely not looking good. I just feel like, the should. I don't know how we can do, especially as the parents here today, how you can show the balance of, the good about, social media, the pros and cons about social media, because only, like I said, look, a lot of people who makes heavy money on social media. It's clearly the 1%. Lucky maybe 2%. And I don't think a lot of kids know how much money, how a lot of these YouTube content creators, or Instagram people that make Instagrams, they can project, or how to project something what you might think is true, but actually it's fake. And the thing is that you think they're living their life, but they're not really living that life. They're really, really not. And how, especially on Instagram, how people showing them like they're here, and traveling to different cities, like here, like LA, Atlanta, Houston, Miami, or Los Angeles. Or some people think, some people that's on Instagram, they might travel internationally. They go to Dubai, London, Tokyo, all these things, all these little things. But the thing is like, if you're like, I don't think kids know, when it comes to like being a content creator, like us here at Chaos Costa Rica, it takes consistently, and it takes work. And a lot of kids think, like I said, they're gonna blow over one night if they just, play a short or play a video, and bam, you get a thousand views instantly, or 100 views instantly. And it don't work like that, and I think that's the con of our kids being on social media. Is it's like they might drop out of school, and instead of going to, to these fast food joints, or go to Walmart, or go to Myers, or go to Sam Plus or Costco like that, they gonna put their fortune into being a content creator, and to get caught. And the thing is about, like I said, it's only a very few people who are very, very successful at being a content creator. A lot of people don't make money like that as kids. I don't think kids don't know like that, and they should know that. But the thing is, it's like, if they don't find out, do the research and learn the stats and everything, you're just gonna learn the hard way. You definitely gonna learn the hard way. And a lot of these kids, or a lot of these, or not a lot of these kids, a lot of people, have I'll say one thing with Los Angeles. When people think, like I said, they think they can make it Los Angeles, or being an actor, or being a content creator, whatever, be YouTube creators, or whatever, when they come here, when they experience their first 6 months or a year, they don't realize how much expensive it is to live in the city. They really, or how dangerous it is to live in the city as well. So there's some people that just think like, oh, I could go to this city, and be a content creator, and I can make, and then hopefully in a couple of months I can be rich and famous. It does not work like that. Usually, people that move out here, they move back home, or they be homeless.
Honest with you, people really don't care about the kids. Let's keep it 100. People really don't care. Majority of the time, you have women nowadays are forcing themselves to have kids, even though they don't have the money to pretty much to take care of them, or they don't even have a good relationship with their baby fathers. It doesn't make any sense. So that was like this generation that we living in, for sure, people do not care about them kids. Like, yeah, them kids, you see, they did a viral video, or don't go to school. You only have, I'm being honest, he's the only guy that I saw speaking about it. I don't see nobody else speaking about it, because people don't care. They say that's not my responsibility. If you don't want to go to school, they don't want to go to school. That's on them. I'm gonna make sure my kids go to school, and that's it. They only focus on their kid and not worrying about the masses. And I think that's gonna be a major issue, because you gotta understand the masses is gonna influence their kid, and pretty soon their kid is not gonna go to. They're not gonna go to school either, because they're like, hey, this person ain't going to school. This person been successful on social media, or this person is like always home. They hanging out. They playing video games. Their parents don't care, so I'd rather do the same thing too and see what happens. And remember, at 16 years old, I think that's high school. Normally around that time, students do become disconnected from the teachers anyway, because the teacher they can't relate. I'm going through situation when it comes to a hard time and hardship in life, but the teachers are gonna focus on the books, was pretty much old books from the past. Now I know they said a lot of things right now. They're trying to work on the aspect of reviving the books, changing a couple of things, trying to make it on this on pretty much this generation, but at the same time still disconnect there. And the question is for you guys: why is such a strong disconnect between the teacher and the student?
Hey, Hakeem, I want to say something before you go. I don't know y'all seen this, but in China, you know what they do? They use some of these cities in China. They use AI, artificial intelligence, and some of them they have like a they have a something on their head called like a brain reader, and because China they're strict on their kids, their schooling and everything. They got like a little brain reader, if the child goes off and everything, they can find out and everything. And a lot of their stuff, I think they're way ahead of us. They go digital with some of their stuff, how they teach everything. I think they got tablets. I'm not sure they have tablets, but I think they have tablets of how they read and everything, how do they teach. So, other countries, like I said, that, like China and I think Japan too, they definitely way ahead of us. They definitely use AI to, kind of teaching everything. And they use all sorts of things to make sure that the kids are focused and stay in school. Here, in America, we don't do none of that. We're not to go compare to China. We're way behind, way behind. And I feel like there's some stuff we need to be investing into. I don't know if it's the state should do it or the government should do it. Investing a lot of money, for the kids. But like Ronnie said, we don't care. We care about these wars. We care about investing in these guns. We also care about helping other countries too. When we're affected with something, as you can see with with Gaza and also Ukraine. If something goes down, we just give money away, hundreds of millions, hundreds of billions of dollars. But instead of that, why not using the money to invest here in our schooling? But as you can see, people don't care, and also the government don't care about education too.
So there's something that I've learned that a lot of people practice, and I wanted to allude to what Ronnie said earlier. Majority of people practice self-preservation. Caring for other people's kids, we already do that. But the problem is, if kids do not want to see how detrimental their decisions are going to make, what can we do? We can only, what's good, Papi Blanco? We can only try to save the kids that want to be saved, that want to learn. And I noticed that growing up. You know what I mean? They used to remove kids who was very behaviorally bad, take them out the class so the other kids can learn. If you wasn't learning that much, you had to sit in the back of the class. So, now, and one thing I want to touch on what you said, 0.1% of people actually make full-time money off content creation. Not everybody makes money. So, you know what I mean? There's still the same small number of people who went viral. There's still the same number of people. Content creation is so hard. There's so many streamers, so many YouTubers, so many TikTokers that haven't even cracked the mold.
And not just here in America, we're talking about all over the world too.
Basically. So,
but you talking about 0.1% before you finish your thought. I want to say 0.1%. You talking about making millions of dollars, or you talking about making six figures?
In general.
That's interesting.
Yeah, in general. If you go look, and we're talking about there's millions of people that are content creators. There's a small number of people, like if content creation was that good, then there'll be hundreds of millions of people making millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions who's on there, because let's say TikTok has 1 billion people on it. Facebook has 1 billion people. Instagram has 1 billion people. You will become richer getting a regular job, working there 2 to 3, 4 years, buying property 1 year at a time, and get up to 3. You'll become a millionaire in less than 7 years.
Yes. And no, well, by you saying that, yes, but remember, you got to keep it in mind. The 1% want these kids not to go to school, become streamers. Like you said, if it's 0.1% of a chance of you making six figures or making good money, why would I have you try to go and buy property for? No, I leave that for us. We buy property. We become.
No, you're right. But to allude to this, and I want people to get something straight. All of us on this panel, we all work good jobs that pays us well. This is a passion project that we want to turn into a full-time dream. But a lot of these kids want to go straight to full-time thing. Go listen to any guru. He'll tell you don't quit your day job until this job able to pay for your day job. But a lot of kids are thinking that education is what. There's people who, and let's get this straight, you got a lot of people who have degrees who haven't monetized their degree, but then there's people who's able to monetize their education. Every education is valuable no matter how you do it. A lot of parents go along with whatever their children say, and that's the problem. But I want to tell kids, I don't want you to stop chasing your dreams. Become a content creator. Still go to school. Have a backup plan. But you'll become richer doing the traditional way than this. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's true, Hakeem. And the thing is like a lot of these content creators that make millions of billions of dollars. That's 1%. They'll tell you it's like it takes time. It takes extremely long time. Like I said, majority of people that make content will not make a single dime, or make maybe make $100,000 a year. It's a grind and it's a work. And go ahead, Hakeem.
No, I wanted to comment. He said that's not Papi Blanco. There is a statistic out there from Instagram where they alluded to that subscribers does not equal income. People who have million subscribers are not getting money on Instagram. TikTok is the same thing. There are studies out there.
No, I'm agreeing with you because at the same time, because people think just because you got I'm just using something, just because you got 1,000 subscribers doesn't mean they're watching every video. Sometimes they subscribe you for different things, and sometimes they just subscribe because they just want to support your platform, thinking subscribers gonna make you make a lot of money, and that's not necessarily true. Prime example, look at, I don't know if y'all know a content creator called Richard. He's right now thinking about Quinn on YouTube because the simple fact is he said he don't know how to juvenate revenue, that he didn't get the buzz that Hakeem was talking about. He now got the buzz, so he feel like, okay, people not supporting my platform. I don't think I can do this anymore. Facts. Go ahead.
Sure. Barry White says people working at Wendy's have put their children through college.
Fact.
Exactly. And the thing is about some of these, majority of these fast food restaurants, also grocery stores and everything, when you go into your break room, and a lot of people don't just look at the break room, there's always stuff that can help you out, from building your credit to get a car, and also scholarships and everything. I can guarantee you, from McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, to Whole Foods, to Kroger's, to Publix, they always have something in the back of their break room, and a lot of people don't see. They always have scholarships to help you go to school, or also have, if you got any kids that probably need scholarships to help you go to school as well. And Barry Wright hit it on the nail. Like I said, well, she said Wendy's put her kids to college. That just means like there's sometimes corporations will help you if you want to go back to school, or your kids would help you with with your college tuition or get scholarships to help you get into schools. A lot of people just don't look in the back. They're going to break and look at that, but it's always there. It's always there to help.
Papi Blanco, you might be the exception. You can make $1 million overnight. You can get rich overnight. Not everybody know how to use social media like that. I'm telling you, I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on this and that. I see tons of people banging out content and they're still in the same place. Not everybody know how to use it. There's that very few number. In everything, there's the rules of numbers. We see it now. But one thing that's guaranteed that I've seen, and I've seen it work many of times without even trying. If you work a job and you have the know-how, Kai Cenat is he's one of 0.001%. There's nobody else besides Kai Cenat.
And I show speed.
That's very small. It's not,
that's
that's
people.
Because that's the case. Everybody that right now, everybody that go live, everybody should be millionaires. If that's the case, and that's not the case. Because remember, you got to keep in mind, we still live in a capitalist society, which pretty much is someone got to be number one. And best believe they ain't gonna want everybody in the world one. That ain't
No.
happening.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Bob. That's a handful. You know, Fashion said Kevin Samuels, the lead attorney. Who else are big YouTubers? Like I said, they got maybe over 1 million subscribers.
Fit. Just Purdy King just got
Yeah.
demonetized. Got O'Shea who also same thing got money. Well, I was saying is, but it depends. And not only that, I get what Poppy's saying because he's talking about the aspect of entertainment.
Yeah.
Because if entertainment are entertainers, but at the same, it's not the case. Because if that is the case, everybody should be an actor. Everybody should be rapping. Not everybody's rapping. There's good. Who said I think on 6ix9ine said he said there's better rappers than me. I made it, and look, the person that better rap than him don't even make it to the studio. But go
Let me
ahead.
ask you a question. Who's making more money than Anton Daniels in this space? The Anton verse. Who's making more money than Anton? Let's just use a small placebo. Anton is at the head of the snake of the Anton verse that spawned the Fight Club, that spawned the Lapeef Network, that spawned all of this. Who's making more money than him? And it's over 100 content creators that spawn from what he created. We can't name one, right? We can't name not one person who's making more money than Anton Daniels. If content creation was the key, I'm not saying that there's not people who making money. Shout outs to Team Fatty. Shout outs to Jay for President. I know they're getting their bag. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And whoever's else. But I'm wondering, and just to give an example, who else is making more money than Anton Daniels from this space that we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want kids to get influenced and see social media when they don't understand that this takes work to get in. Not everybody makes it.
I mean, let's just say this: how many YouTube channels are there on YouTube? Let me look at it right now.
Billions. He said,
It's billions.
Go ahead.
No, Anton didn't create this space, but remember, everybody branched off of him. That was pretty much Hakeem is saying. I get where he's coming. And he said, and his
branch. YouTube been here forever. People probably had YouTube channels before Anton. I'm gonna give you that, Pop. But I'm saying, if this is so profitable, why not everybody's why there's nobody making more money than Anton? Not saying that it won't happen. There's somebody from this space who's gonna surpass him. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4, but it ain't gonna be 10. It ain't gonna be 20. I bet maybe 3 people out of over 100 people under this space. 1% of the people here might surpass Anton and make more money than him.
Yeah. And then, like I said, the thing is, it's like, and then there's only one person, Mr. Beast. He's the #1 YouTuber in the world. He makes almost $100 million of the deal. You're not, like I said, you're not gonna see that people make that much. There's only maybe 2 or 3 people in YouTube channels gonna make that much money. But out of the YouTube in general, out of maybe millions of YouTubers, maybe what you say, maybe 1,000. Let's just say 1,500 people. This maybe 1,500. Oh no, I'll make it better. I say 2,000 channels. 2,000 channels. They probably make what, $1 million. But out of that 100 million, a lot of people don't make it. I mean, a lot of people's not gonna crack $100 million. And the thing is, YouTube they pick certain channels so they could build an algorithm too. So they could, because YouTube, like I said, look at YouTube right now. They started demonetizing people because they don't like what they don't like. They're not going by the YouTube guidelines. So a lot of these big YouTube contributors, they get it demonetized. As we saw Cynthia G, we saw Just Pearly Thing, we saw Fast and Fit. So as you see, YouTube they're changing their rules and everything. So a lot of people think they're gonna make money. They're not gonna make money as anymore. money like they used to this past year and everything. So, like I say, as you seen this year, you're gonna see next year. A lot of people, if they're not changing their getting rid of their videos or following the YouTube guidelines, they're going to get demonetized. And as we can see right now, a lot of people losing money because they're not following YouTube's guidelines.
Right, we love the support. I love that. I love it. But however, because Poppy was saying the same effect how he made like 2 stacks in 1 month. But you got to keep it in mind. Some of these people, Mr. Beast, don't even get super chats. You get what I'm saying? Meaning that people rock with his content. That's what I'm trying to say. People rock with his content. Now, when you look at some of these streamers, this is not really a subject on streamers, on anybody making content. This is not what we're referring to. The problem is that the kids are looking at your streams and thinking they go when in actuality that's not the truth, because millionaires will tell you if you want to be rich in this game, you got to get the education and you got to invest.
Right.
That's period. And school, you got to invest it back into your reality. People don't understand. You going to school just to pass a test. That education is giving you, you're supposed to use it in your everyday life. And I think that's what we miss it. That's what we're missing it. And I think that's why this generation is missing it as well. Because the problem with it, all I keep saying is the curriculum of what they're giving the kids. Like, what is they teaching these kids? Because that's what the guy was saying. It's really a disconnect. Because if the connection was there, a lot of students that's going to school will aspire going to college. Even though I got my feeling when towards college, but a lot of them are like striving to go to college. Help them like, okay, go to college, learn a little bit of this information. But remember, while you're in college, make sure to take that knowledge and build your own business. See, going to college not just you working for the middleman. It's for you to go to college and build your own business and have people work for you. And that person do this. It's supposed to be a domino effect. But the problem is, in this generation, they're telling you, don't go to school, become social media. Let's all create YouTube channels. And like I can't say, it doesn't. That's not.
And I want to say this too. But Poppy was naming these big, Charleston White, Fresh and the Constant Night and everything. I mean, that's cool and everything. They're making that bad. Those are the rare. Just like, kids, they want to say, I want to be an NFL player. I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a baseball player. It's only 1% who's going to get signed or get drafted. Just like with YouTube. It's a very, we can name a lot, like I said, we can name a lot of people in the NBA who makes $100 million. But it's only NFL is like 1,500 people, and then the NBA is only 500 people who play in these, in these private companies that's in the NBA and NFL. The same thing with YouTube. There might be a bunch of people you can name that makes $100 million and everything, but it's only that 1% who makes that much. And the thing is, like, the kids is like, we got to really tell these kids, hey, YouTubers is only 1% that makes that type of money. Same thing, with in the NBA, NFL. It's only 1% who's going to get drafted or even make it to the league. It's similarities right there. And that's the thing about, about this YouTube, you being a YouTuber, or, being on Instagram and everything. They just think the money comes quickly and everything. You can be a millionaire. It's not that easy, or it's not that easy. People might be out thinking it seems to be of, being a millionaire doing social media.
Man, so when you mentioned Charleston White and do that, like, these are this shout outs to half urban, half suburban. This is how much money is Anton making? If you don't know, there's no way to know if anyone is making more than him. Half urban, half suburban. He have repeatedly said he's making millions of dollars. He has repeatedly said he's making millions of dollars. He has spanned over 4 to 5 channels. This is not something I've said. We can go on Social Blade and put in his channels, and we can guess to estimate how much he has made.
No, he turned it off.
You won't turn it off? So the thing is, Anton has more views and has more subscribers than anybody else in this space. I use him as an example. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I don't definitively know. I'm just saying that this. I'm trying to make an example because Poppy is given a point where he's making this kind of money, and I believe him because I watched his channel. You put in a lot of work. Not everybody's doing that.
He's
Not
very consistent.
very
Poppy,
consistent.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So we should no, we shouldn't believe him. I was just using him as an example. Have have
Yeah, but you're not back. I don't want them to go back and say we bashing Anton.
No, we're not bashing Anton. I was just using him as an example to say that since he said I doubt Anton is making millions of dollars off of YouTube. That's cap. That's what he has said. But here's the thing. He is the person in this space who gets the most views, who gets the most bookings. He has a Patreon. I was just using him as an example, as the main one in this space that we all congregate to, that he's making the most. Who's making more than him? I'm not talking about anybody outside of who we know of this space. I'm talking about this space. And if nobody's making more, it just confirms the point that I say 0.1% of people who actually gets to make that kind of money is making it. Not everybody is. That's the point. And I don't want kids to think that everybody can jump up and put up a camera and make $1 million. It don't work like that. You know what I'm trying to say? There's many ways to make money, but these kids, you have a lot of kids who are dropping out of school, not finishing college, saying, saying
that was now because I understand, like we wrong.
No, we right.
Family, so we're gonna let you guys speak. See, we ain't nobody. We let you guys go in. We support the chat room. Like I already told, like me, I'm one of those people. I support the chat room. I let you guys rock. So we let you guys rock. But bashing Anton at all. We just make it. We just use him as an example.
As a person who's at the hierarchy.
Yeah. Correct. People are saying if I try to be like, I want to try to be like Anton or anybody within this space. So they say I don't need to go to school. I don't have no formal education. But however, there's more to YouTube that a lot of people don't know about. Like a lot of people don't know about the membership. A lot of people don't know about sponsorship. A lot of people don't know about partnership. It's so many stuff you could do within YouTube. But if you're a 16-year-old, think, oh, I'm gonna turn on my camera and then automatically I'm gonna get 1 million views. That's not how that works. And not only that, but Charles Wine got his fame. People don't understand by him going in at celebrities. He didn't get his fame talking about what he really want to talk about, which was about politicians, lawyers, and this and that. He didn't do that. He got his fame for bashing other celebrities because that's how he got his notoriety, like Jay Prince. Not the Jay Prince for president, but the real Jay Prince and other people, Hassan Cameron, all these other people, because he know I had to do whatever he could to get these views because I ain't gonna listen to me about talking about politics all day. And it's a fact. Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him, my brother from another mother. Assalamu alaikum. Joe Don't Hurt Him said 2 comments because that's how he said there's only one Chaos Culture Radio. Not everybody can do this. Thank you, my brother. One of our biggest supporters from my hometown. My second hometown. Let me not disrespect Miami like that. You know what I'm saying? But half urban, half suburban says, I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying that we don't know what he's making, which further supports the point that kids should not believe these content creators. I agree. Listen, he went over what I was trying to say. I agree. Putting in that perspective, yeah.
Facts has suburban.
Facts. Yeah. So you just superseded what I just said. So it is, you know what I mean? Because we don't know what he's making. That is true. We don't know what he's making. So he might not be making a lot of money, but you know what I mean? And here's the thing. Here's how dangerous social media is. I assumed he was making that kind of money because I take everybody face value. Half urban, half suburban. Listen, to be honest with you, I was subscribed to his Patreon because I was on that morning Mondays. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I was on there trying to get game, trying to get sauce because, We all trying to be business owners. So I'm thinking
I
like
agree, Hakeem.
I'm paying for the Patreon. I'm paying for the Patreon. I'm like, okay, he gotta get money. He had to be eating. Cause I'm like, I was what?
Like he be holding out,
Yeah.
man. He was a bad.
I was ashamed to say it. I'm not gonna lie. I was ashamed to say I'm paying for another nigga's in Patreon.
You was a bad chaser.
I was a bag chaser. I was in there secretly too, under a different name, a different thing, soaking up game, writing game down, soaking up game. Then I'm saying,
No. That's
yeah.
That's,
You know, so I assumed he was making money because he was dropping jewels in there. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been able to monetize none of that information.
but I don't know Jordan's in the back, but he dropped.
You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, I want kids to look at a lot of y'all who's in these comments. Most of y'all have good jobs, and y'all are quite well off doing what you're doing, with the exception of Papi Blanco. Because I don't want regular people in regular people jobs to be shitted on like that's not another option to get rich. Joe Don't Hurt Him got a good job. Just Hear Me Out got a great job. Natasha Vincent got a great job. She's a digital marketer. And we have other people who do very well for themselves. Let's not forget Gore. I still don't know what he does. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know what Gore does. I don't know if he's in construction or he's selling pharmaceuticals. He travels every place, and you know what I mean? But I know potentially he's investing in being well off. So these are other options I want kids to strive for. My brother went to the Army. I got a brother that went to the Army. Then we have another one that was in the Navy. One lives in Maryland. One lives here. He owns a house and has a side business. So I'm saying there's so many different ways. So I don't want content creation to be funneled for everybody because we don't need everybody to get on the mic. I need some of you niggas to unclog toilets. Build a cabinet or two.
I'll be my financial advisor.
Basically, Papi Blanco said YouTube pays $2.17 for every 100,000 views. You better learn the math. Papi, you listen. You're schooling us because we need to be schooled. And listen, we're still students to the game.
Right.
We're still students, Papi. You know what I mean? You're our brother. So you're gonna teach me and teach us. If Anton is getting millions of dollars, needs to get. Oh, I'm not gonna, Papi.
He going there.
Cállate. Cállate.
Don't like Anton.
Suave.
So,
Papi, suave. He said, shout outs to Gore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Shout outs to Gore for remember, you know what I mean? Did you learn?
Fire Jones, he's also a new subscriber to the channel. He actually come from the space we be at. So shout out to him.
Did you learn the game from little Anton Bag Chaser game? Damn, I'm even scared to say it. Most of the stuff that he says, you can get it on the internet. I've learned more game from Roni. Like I've gotten more game from Roni. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I'm just being real. Like that's
I got my game from Ronnie. And
you see what I'm saying? Like
and from my boy Lamont too, because like I said, his family member DDG, you know, he's a big two content creator, and some of his brothers are big two content creators. And he just let me know how these people are really making money on these YouTube spaces or on these Facebook pages, on these Instagram pages. Like my boy Mont, we have, you know, time to time. Like I said, next time I'm giving out, he'll give you the game because he knows what's going on these social media platforms.
So you know what I mean? But as we do this content creation long enough, I now understand that this shit takes work. This shit takes work, and I'm grateful with the work that we put in, because I see the end of the rainbow, and I know that it's repetition and consistency. A lot of kids don't understand that. Hakeem, did you become a millionaire? Like,
They don't like them people don't like answer.
no, I know that. No, I didn't become a millionaire. Listen, Governor Ron's gonna make me a millionaire, and Jordan. I know they're gonna get me rich. I know they're gonna listen. I'll get a bag before them before I get it from Anton. I know they're going to listen. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of guns when the bag comes from them. I know I'm gonna be rich.
But hey, man, Anton really got some enemies out here, boy. God damn.
He do.
Yeah.
Damn.
He definitely do.
I did not know that. But you know, not to deviate, because we about to get into the next topic is. And Papi Blanco, I want you to see if you can agree with me. There's Papi, you said this on the last show you was on here. You said there's so many ways to make money in this country. There's so many ways to make money. You have the traditional way, and you have the new way. Not discounting the new way, which is content creation, because I can see the end of the rainbow, and I can see this is going to be a light for us to go to, depending on if we're authentic and true to what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you giving me game, you know what I'm saying, to come here and share game with everybody here. You know what I'm saying? You too have urban and have suburban, but I want the kids to understand, I don't want them to just think this is the only way. Because anything that's too popular can get oversaturated. Now, meaning that being oversaturated, you can't make money. But I don't think a lot of people have the tenacity nor the ambition to do what we're doing. You know what I mean? If it wasn't these for these brothers, I don't know if I still would have been on this path. You know what I mean?
Like for example, like a lot of people think, oh, I get a game. Let's say I get a gambling app, I'm gonna be a millionaire tomorrow. It doesn't. It doesn't happen. Even when it comes to gambling, gambling's not gambling. There's ways to do things in gambling. There's a lot of strategy you got to do to gambling. Same thing as content creation. It's the same exact thing, and it's cut out for it. And now people starting to realize it to be true because, like Jordan said earlier, and like King said earlier, it's a amount of work. Some people just don't have that work ethic. Cause remember, you got to think about you just don't have to just sports. You got to keep the crowd entertained. You got to pay attention to your chat room. There's a lot of things that come into content creation. A lot of people don't know. They think just, like I said, to turn on the camera using my iPhone, that's it. No, it's more to it. Then again, then you got to know how to market yourself correctly. You got to know how to talk to people. You got to be careful what you say because anything you say can hurt you to the point that you can go, if you have legal action behind it. There's some things that's why these little kids got to understand. You have to do research on certain things. Look at Kyle Sinet.
Yeah.
He thought remember he even said it. He said, I thought me being on the computer and me doing viral things was good enough. But when that situation happened in New York and he got arrested, then he realized like, oh, this ain't no game anymore. It's not. It's not for everybody. But go ahead, Jordan.
No, that's facts. That's a great example you get, and a lot of people don't know until you get the subscribers, and then you start saying stuff. Really people start following. Same thing with DJ Academics and everything. I remember DJ Academics so fresh and fit. So yo, I know y'all on the red pill stuff, but y'all keep going with this, y'all. It might not end well, and sooner or later they got demonetized.
Yep. And they hurting. They know they hurting. They trying to come back on you.
I heard they had a I think it was on Triologic. Shout out to her. She said she had a 411 and they had to cut like 70% of their staff.
I believe it because remember that what he's saying. It's not a game like you see. Like before, they were joking around, but you saw when that race thing, it became a very serious thing to the point that they had influence. That's why these kids gotta understand. That little girl who's doing that protest right now, she have influence, and she's 16 years old because she have a channel. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Like I said, for her, out of all the kids, she'd probably be the 1% that probably be monetized and make money and everything because she's making that platform. She's doing the getting these kids is like, hey, let's protest, and they're not going to school and everything. So for her, it's working. For everybody, but majority of people, they're not going to get what she get.
Facts, Joe. Facts, Joe. Don't facts. How can you mute it? Facts.
Joe, this is the type of information that you just translated something my dad, my mother, and everybody else done said who really wants to be. He said to make money regardless of YouTube or 9 to 5, you have to show up and be committed. Woody Allen has a quote, and y'all heard this quote before. 80% of success is just showing up. Coming to work every day. Us doing this live stream night after night after night, years on end, we got to crack the mode. You know what I'm trying to say? And funny enough, I want to read this and I'm going to give a story. He said, if you got kids, nieces, and nephews, friends, you need to advise the advice to go to college for something that makes sense, like lawyer, doctors, and engineer. 100%. Now,
Yeah.
Poppy, I love that you say that. So I agree, we kind of agree with. We agree on the same thing. You just clarified what he said. He says, try to advise your kids to get a career in artificial intelligence field the way that is the future. Prime example. Huh?
Something also facts. Go ahead.
Also facts. Poppy, you hitting on something correctly. My nephew wanted to be a content creator. We got him a camera, which I said he didn't need it. My sister got him a camera. I bought him a tripod. He has yet to upload one video. Yet to upload one video. I said, I'll set up the YouTube channel for you. I say title, thumbnail. Then he said, okay, he didn't want to go to college. I said, you're going to have to go to the Army or something. I said, we're going to put you in the Air Force. So that's what we're working on now. Some of these kids will get into things for seasons because they see other people doing it. They really don't have the passion for it. You make it 2100 because you have a passion to work. You have a passion to get up in here and live stream and do just like we have a passion. And our 9 out of 10 times passion and consistency is always going to pay off. You know what I mean? I tell my nephew all the time, do something you're passionate about. Don't matter what it is. I say, I'll help you for God's sake. I say, he knows I do the podcast. He never wants to listen. I say, hey, you know I got me and my guys here. Never wants to come on.
It's not for everybody. I'm telling you, it's not for because
Yeah.
bro, Hakeem, like I told you, that one season, we were doing so much work. Hakeem was like, yo, he had a meeting with us, yo, you guys don't burn yourself out because it's a lot. I'm telling you, especially someone like me, I'm a workhorse. Everybody knows. Jordan knows I'm a workhorse. I work literally at my job 12 hours, come here, do content, and pretty much no sleep. So I can't say don't burn yourself out. So that's why that way you always see me, I'm always going on vacation because you don't want to burn yourself out. And then you lose the passion for it. You start losing the passion. You're like, I don't want to do this. Dog, I got to do this today. Like your mind, you start losing the passion. Go ahead, Akin.
Let me make you laugh. I was at my second job on Saturday and I met one of your homeboys and he say, boy, that boy like to work.
You see?
That's the first thing he said. He said, you know, Ronnie, he said, hey, ain't you Hakeem? Ronnie was saying that they was watching it. I was like, yeah, the guy came up to me. Because, you know, I'm at my second. He said, that boy Ronnie love to work.
I'm trying to tell you.
I told him, I say, Ronnie the hardest working man on YouTube. I say, man, but he said that boy love to work.
Love to work. And I had to find a balance because you'll start losing yourself and then you'll start losing the passion. So that's it's good. It's good. Like I was telling people, you could don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna bash content creation because look, we do it. It's fun. It's exciting. You meet different people. Like just hit me out, Poppy Blanco. Like I met Poppy on, in the other space. Like you meet great people. However, you can't just tell that to the kids. Like, hey, but if you tell the kids, hey, you want to do content, like I can't say to his nephew, I think that was a great advice. You gotta put in the work. If you really want to do this, you gotta put in the work. It ain't gonna be like a ski in the sky. And not even that. Even I have a friend who she also teaching me about like video blogging and the amount of
Mm.
work they put into video blogging that I didn't even know. Cause you think, oh, video blogging, they put in work for that. They
Yeah,
said,
they put in hours and hours and hours.
yeah, hours. But go ahead, King. Just hear me out laughing when you heard it.
No, but we're talking about that, and I'm telling you, this is like I'm motivated because of these guys. Just because I came up with an idea doesn't mean that I wasn't going to move off to something else. But when you're passionate about something, you're consistent, you're going to play. You know what I mean? You're going to do it. Just like a lot of people who's passionate about work.
Yeah, and I say this, like one of my assistant managers, he works for so time to time, and he know how consistent we are by putting us by hitting a number. That once I get a number notification, I know Jordan's working on this podcast.
Yes.
I know he's on this podcast on a daily. Did I lose connection? Can y'all hear me?
No, yeah, you froze. You
You
froze.
pro.
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
We
Y'all
did.
good? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, my assistant manager. Yeah, every time he get a notification, he like, hey, I know y'all still working because, like I said, y'all working on a day consistently basis. Y'all live stream also the videos as well.
I needed to highlight this because this is important here. Everybody, I want y'all to read the screen. Joe don't hurt him. When he drops knowledge, we had to stop everything. No, we can't hear. No. Joe don't hurt him. Said something, and I'm gonna read what this. It says, "Me getting up every day, showing my sons you have to work hard to achieve what you want is a lesson I want them to take from me. That is the definition of success." Joe don't hurt him. That is listen. That right there is what a lot of kids don't get because there ain't a lot of fathers at the home. But that's listen. My dad, Ronnie's dad, which is also we got to put a lot of props to Ronnie's dad and my dad, especially Ronnie's dad. They have showed us a work ethic, which we translate that into this right now. And mind you, I'm gonna tell a tidbit after I read this about Ronnie that a lot of people don't know. I'm not paying nothing from. I'm not paying for college unless our careers that is going to pay them $250K. You got to put into your kid's brain that, like the Indians and the Asians do, that they could 100%, 100%,
Mike, facts,
100%. And the Arabs,
facts.
and the Arabs, the Muslims, they talk about this extensively.
Yeah,
Of
Bobby.
work at He says, and just in case Skynet is listening, I love T1 and T1 and TOT. Listen here. You know how I've always been influenced about content creation. But you know who also sparked another fire into me that he probably didn't know? Ronnie have a web series that he put out years ago. So this is, listen. What he's doing now is something he's meant to do in greater things. He had put out a web series, which I had got wind about, and I'm like, oh, these niggas is doing big. Before I even knew what YouTube was about, which lets you know, would translate that whatever you put your work into, you're going to keep doing no matter how long it takes.
Hey, it's funny. One day I'm talking about the video's still online.
Yep.
I find it, and I remember one time I found it. It was like 8 years ago. One time, there was one guy was like, "Yo, what the hell is this? I like it," but we just stopped.
The way we live.
The same thing with me. It's like y'all know on my page, I still got my workout videos up there.
Yes.
To in Miami, and it's still on there.
You still on there? So we all have been in. Listen, so we have a passion for content creation.
Yeah.
It's just like coming together like Voltron. And that's something that also we want to teach kids too. Not negating what Papi Blanco just said. If we're going to push kids to college or push kids to school, the information has to be worthwhile. Not a protest for that, that the curriculum need to change and the way education is taught, I
Yes.
support that.
For that too, and the teachers too. And I think the teachers need better salary, and I think that's what's happening. The salary's not that great, so they feel like they don't want to teach anymore. Because they went to school. They went to school, I think, like 5 to 6 years. Just to be able to say, no, man. Well, that's a good idea. I might do that.
Yeah.
No, we family.
We're family. We're very interconnected.
We really are, yeah.
No, we're very interconnected.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
We did. For real. Jordan became our family as well. Well, I knew Jordan. Jordan used to work at my job.
Listen. Hey, I'll tell you this. Once I moved to Miami, I'm telling you, like, once I moved into North Miami and with the Haitians, I got nothing but love and respect for the Haitians. Like, y'all treat me like family. I love it out here.
Hey. Since I met Jordan, I started telling niggas I was from the Yak. I say I'm from Pontiac now.
Mm-hmm.
You say you from the Yak? Yeah, I'm from the Yak. Niggas say you not from the Yak. But
Go ahead.
It said it's not. It says it is not said you brothers are not prime example of men of colors who are committed and consistent, who promote positivity. 100%.
Jock Mike.
100%.
We got to get ready for the next topic.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jordan. Do your thing. We lost him. Jordan, you there? I think it's internet tripping over there. Hey, hold on. We can read Jesse Mian come. He said the only way teacher salary are gonna go up is the supply goes down.
And
what do you mean?
Listen. He's telling the truth. Due to the fact that a lot of people are not trying to be teachers, they're lowering the requirements. You know, when I go by schools now, they have a shortage of substitute teachers.
Really?
There's flyers all over the place. We're looking for substitutes.
That's a good topic. That's a good topic to cover. That's a really good topic.
No, he hit it on the head.
Well, area I would like to go see it. And I'm saying stuff like that. It should be public. Nobody didn't Florida pass a law for the teachers to get paid more.
They did, but it's still not enough. And that the garbage. Listen, somebody who hauls trash for city of Miami makes more money than a teacher.
But garbage is different though, because you deal with a lot of people waste.
That is true. But you're building mines. Wouldn't they get paid $80,000 a year?
That's also a great point. Great point.
Listen, somebody in New York City who hauls trash makes $80,000.
Yeah.
They make more than a New York City teacher. Same thing here. An average teacher here makes $50,000. You can go work 2 jobs and make $50,000 now. You can work a regular job and go do Uber on the weekends and make as much as a teacher here.
Here in LA, you can make, if you put in 50 hours a week in that Uber, you can make about $2K a week.
Wow. But no,
some of these Uber drivers are telling me that, like, if you work 50K enough, you can make at least 2K around the city of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I remember one guy was telling me, I think a guy was telling me how when the pandemic happened, there was like doctors and lawyers literally doing Uber. That when I saw that, I was like, what? They're like, yeah. So I believe what y'all saying is really facts. Go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, we're going to switch up to the next topic. This is going to be a little fun entertainment. So this topic, some of these videos, I think it was a video that went viral. So you know how, a couple weeks ago we was talking about, the Cheesecake Factory.
Really?
Y'all still hear me because my connection is lost on my side.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. I'm good, Hakeem?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you good. You're perfect.
You're perfect.
Yeah, I should. Okay. So instead of, a couple weeks ago, we was talking about, the Cheesecake Factory, how, they take, a person to the Cheesecake Factory, just taking people on dinner dates. Now we're talking about, if you talk to a chick at a grocery store, this video went viral. It's like, this dude was trying to talk to the chick and everything. And she was like, are you gonna pay for my groceries? Because I got kids and everything. And he was like, no, and everything. I said, no, then no, I think you broke then. These, the restaurants and everything. Now we talk about, pay for women's groceries and everything. So
Crap. Hold on. We'll wait till you get back.
We'll wait till you get back.
Yeah, but shout out to the people that's watching us right now. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. But make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And even if you watch the replay, make sure y'all comment. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jordan. Oh, you still frozen? No, now you good. You good. Oh, you still frozen. Crap. Hold on, get it. Yeah, and also make sure you hit that notification bell. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Go ahead, Jordan. Oh, I think he's logging out. So as we wait for Jordan to come back, I think probably ask you a question, Hakeem.
All right.
Oh, they make it bigger. I think Bobby's right because I remember Jabari told me that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You see, my apologies. He said,
and a lot get in New York,
yeah,
because bigger. They make a lot of money.
Yeah, 105K. Yeah, you are right.
See.
Yeah. They make six figures. And Poppy, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it the trained people? People work for MTA, and I think the people who work for the highways, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there you go. Jordan, you there?
What does the value of a man in his day of age equals what he can pay or provide to me? That also is a good question.
Yeah, Jordan, you still frozen. Probably take it off the Probably you have to get off the Wi-Fi at your location. If you met a gas station, you have to fill up their tank. What job is that? What job just hit me out talking about? Oh, you're talking about the subject. Yeah. We just waiting for Jordan to come. Then we'll go into the subject when he comes back. We have the short video and everything, so y'all can see it.
Okay, I'm on my phone this time. Okay, I just switched my iPad to my phone. I'm sorry, folks. My Wi-Fi is tripping. I'm sorry, folks. It's been wacky today. Usually I don't have this problem. My Wi-Fi is tripping. Okay, back to the topic. All right. So going back to the topic. So there's a video that went viral of a guy who was trying to talk to a chick, and she was about to say, "Hey, you gonna pay for my groceries? Because I got kids and everything." And the man was like, "No." I said, "No, man. Then you broke and everything." So instead of chicks will talk about the type of restaurants you got to, take them out and everything from Ruth Crips and Noble, all that type of stuff. Now you go to these grocery stores, you try to talk to the chick. They want, hey, if you offer to pay for their groceries, it means you can't get none. We can't talk to them and everything. So I think it's a good topic we're going to talk about. We got a couple of videos we're going to play for you guys. After that, we're going to chop it up. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Are you gonna pay for these groceries a week? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough. Put it back. I have to feed my 1-year-old, and you telling me so you can date me, but you can't pay for this stuff. That's what you telling me? Is that what you telling me? See, that's how these guys do, baby. They take you out on dates and don't want to pay for your stuff, and then he know I got a 1-year-old baby. You don't even want to buy my baby clothes. That's how guys do nowadays. They just date you. $472. Okay, are you gonna be paying today? How are you paying? Yeah, this how it is. Guys be wearing the hottest shoes. Thank you. $200 and $300 worth of shoes and don't even want to pay for the stuff I had to pay for, yeah, because I've been dating this guy for about maybe 2 to 3 days. And baby, this how they do. But I just went ahead. I'm probably gonna break up with him though, baby, because I ain't got time. Look at him. He can spend $200 to $300 on some Nikes, but he want to help me pay for my baby stuff. So you know what? I don't have time. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut him off. As soon as we get out here, I ain't gonna cut no show in Walmart. Matter of fact, you don't even have to push the basket. I can push the basket. I don't need you to push the basket no more. 3 days, but are you gonna pay for?
You want me to
Wow.
play the other video?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead and play the other video too. It kind of correlates with the one we talk about.
It's two?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Hey, that's hilarious. Go ahead.
So niggas will flirt with you at the grocery store, but not offer to pay for your groceries? Get the fuck out of my face! I beg your fucking pardon. What the fuck you think this is? I'm over here shopping for things, and you're flirting with me while I'm shopping for things, but not offering to pay for the things that I'm shopping for while you're trying to flirt with me. Are you stupid? Like, the only way to win right now is to pay for the groceries. If not, move the fuck around. Move around. Because you're definitely not moving on up. Thank you. Wait, so niggas will flirt with you at the grocery store, but not offer to pay for your...
Oh my God.
Hey man, they hey man, now it's grocery time. Ain't the restaurant no more. Not to say women say you can't pay for the groceries, then we ain't talking. So I'm pass with you guys. Rhonda, what's your take about these women? If you want to talk to me, you got to pay for the groceries.
Oh, I get. Okay. Oh, but like I said on the topic, when we have the first topic when we were talking about the kids, and I was telling you how there's a lot of women now today are having kids that they cannot take care of, they cannot afford because they're getting kids from bum A dudes. You get what I'm saying? So it plays a part. Now, when it comes to the aspect of the grocery, why the grocery is becoming more expensive, I ain't gonna lie, because of inflation, that's one. And two, because the simple fact is they have a lot of kids. So it's gonna cost you. And I that and not only that, because due to the fact a lot of places like a lot of government funding are starting to cut. I mean a lot of people are losing their EBT card. So women say, okay, if I'm talking to this man and he know I'm struggling or he knows I don't have the financial resources, he's supposed to come to help me, and pay for groceries. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie. When I date a girl, if I'm dating a girl and I know she need groceries, normally I do pay for the groceries. I could care less. I pay for it because that's someone I'm dating or that's someone I talk to. What, $200? But $400, I think that's ridiculous. But I was like, okay, cool. I'll pay for the because if I'm staying at a girl's house, I'm always there all the time, and I want her to cook for me. I mean, I need to pay for the groceries, so it's no harm to the game. And remember, a lot of men say today, a lot of women are not cooking today. So if you want the girl to cook, pay for the groceries. I don't have an issue with that. But I do want to know how can you take on it, and of course we all talk about it. But my thing is I don't have an issue with that type of logic because I get it. Because remember, right now food is becoming very, very expensive. And I'm talking about food, I mean restaurants. So if you want your girl to cook, you gotta pay for the groceries. Go ahead, King. You muted.
I'm not gonna do husband stuff, and I just met you. Dating, just like dating is dating. That don't mean that you're required money. You're required for me to pay your bills. That's when you're husband and wife or in an LTR, long term relationship. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's the thing. Yes, and that's the thing that I tell people is this: a lot of us are getting things kind of convoluted. You not supposed to. A woman is not going to respect a man who pays up front. Never. You're tricking. We're not telling you not to pay, but you do that for a woman you're involved with. Women who get money from men has to be the women. It has to be the women that are in long-term relationships with men.
Well, hold on, Hakeem. So I'm missing it. They saying paying out front or pay while you're in a relationship. Which one is it?
Paying. If I just met you, I'm not supposed to be giving you money. What?
No, but no, because the grocery thing. Remember, you want to go to a restaurant. You want the woman to cook for you. Which one you prefer is better?
No. I joke a lot on here, and I say I want cooked meals, on-demand sex, and I want you to wear an apron. That's after we get the particulars in order. I got to be able to take you out on dates, pay for dates and stuff like that after I vetted you well. I'm not giving you $200-$300 to pay for groceries that you're gonna eat, and I don't know who's gonna be over there eating the food. I'm taking care of a household when I do that. Are we in a serious LTR? Am I sleeping with you without a condom? Because if I'm giving you $200-$300, then I must mean, in Miami, and down south, a person say, "Oh, I'm hitting a raw. I'm hitting a raw." So, like, for sure, I'm breaking bread.
Yeah, Akeem. Hey, man, groceries are getting expensive now, and that's to me what she just said about you'll say, like I said, if you want to talk to me, pay groceries, like no, that's I agree with Hakeem. That's part of tricking. Now I'm the type of person say, hey, I'm not gonna spend no money on you, but I can help you save money. I could probably give you some coupons. I could probably say, hey, there's another store might be cheaper than that. Because for me, like I said, I've been working in the grocery store for some years. Bronny too. We know stores that you could probably get some. You get your meats, you get your fruits, you get your vegetables, you get whatever. We could go. I could tell you some stores you can probably save money on, and we can probably save $30 on this, or maybe save $50 on this if we go. I'm the type of person that do that, but it comes spend some money on you on the first day. Hell no, no way. I'll help you save some money. I'll be saying, hey, sign up today to the app. You can save some money. Maybe you sign up for this app, you could save the first $20 and all that type of stuff. But come in here and pay for some groceries, man, please. Groceries too high. You must be tripping. I'm sorry. Like I said, men shouldn't be doing that because, like I said, that's a part of tricking. Like I said, and that's what women want and everything. Because women know it's like, hey, women know groceries are getting expensive out here. They know. That's why I say, shoot, maybe I can get this man pay for my groceries and everything. Shoot, he ain't gonna get none, but if I pay for my groceries, shoot, that could help me out and everything. Man, just be smart enough. When it comes to groceries, it comes to these restaurants. No way, Jose. Do your quarter whenever and try to build on something. Like I said, take it to the park or take it on the walk, take something that's kind of free, anything, something that's kind of spontaneous, and bid up from there. And if she the one, then you can start doing some transaction stuff. But but to talk to her trying to pay something right away, no way, Jose. No way.
Just hit me. I said, why?
I don't hate women.
Oh no,
I don't hate women. I don't hate women at all. I just say some of these women they do it. Some of these women they talk about say no, women about paying some type of things. No way, I can help you out with some things. But I ain't paying for nothing. My bad, Ronnie. Go ahead.
Jose, I ain't getting no girls' money unless we smashing. I don't play those type of games. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But I'm just saying, if me and the girl talking, I don't mind paying for the groceries because I want the girl to cook. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out to keep every day go to the restaurants, man. That thing be getting annoying because you get the same filet mignon, you get the same ribeye, you get the same burgers and fries, the same stuff redundant. So why not put the girl in the kitchen? At the end of the day, even though they say women don't cook, I find that to be cap. But I think women do. They have the desire to cook. It's just guys have not pushed them to that level of cooking. They be like, hey, baby, baby, I'm finna buy the grocery. You cooking tonight. Men don't do that. They just say, oh, baby, let me take you out to go get something to eat. That's the first thing we say. Let me take you out to go get something to eat. When we meet a girl the first time we meet a girl, that's the first thing we say. Let me take you out to go get something to eat. Hell, I ain't taking you out to go get something to eat. baby, let me buy you some groceries and I'm gonna watch you cook for me. Fair game. Go ahead, Hakeem. Hey, what's up, Chris the Rebel? Go ahead, Hakeem.
So, shout out Chris the Rebel. Um, and that's the thing though. But I think that a lot of people got unreal expectations, and these new dating standards are making dating convoluted. We need to go back to the days of old. We need to go back to actually courting. We need to go back to where you're not having sex on the first night. You know what I mean? You're actually talking and you're vetting women, and the woman is vetting you. And after a couple dates, she also has to put into a point. Because here's the thing, I'm very big on this. If I'm dating you and I'm spending money and I see you don't spend no money on me, I stop talking to you. Because this ain't gonna be a one-sided relationship where I'm putting into. Because when we doing that, then I'm gonna start treating you like an employee. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm the boss, you an employee, because that's how it's gonna end. Because I'm gonna be like, go in there and fix me a sandwich now. Like, fuck is you talking? You know what I mean? Like,
no, because remember the issue with men today, they say women don't cook. Okay, buy them the groceries, teach them how to cook. You can't subsidize the behavior by taking women to restaurants. That's the issue. Because remember, a lot of guys kept saying, I see video after video after video of men saying women can't cook, women can't cook. Okay, what's the goal then? Oh well, we're gonna take them out the restaurants then. That don't make any sense.
And they're spending more money too by doing that.
So if I meet you, if I'm at Walmart and I meet you, you say I need to pay for this grocery. I'm like, okay, baby, I'll pay for this grocery. You cooking for me tonight? Nah, you just gotta pay. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know how to negotiate the bargain here. You just can't say, okay, I'm gonna do this and this and that. No. Ronnie began Popeyes meals. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I got a coupon for Popeyes. Yeah, I ain't lying to you. I'm like Jordan. I got the coupons. I'm coupons.
When it comes to them coupons I get from the mail, Popeyes or KFC or some of these fast food restaurants, hey, I'll put it up to my refrigerator sometimes. So maybe once a week, I'll say, hey, I might get a coupon. Maybe get this or get a chicken sandwich for $4.99. The chicken in the meal for Popeyes. Or I'm gonna use that today.
People don't know how to say Jordan. See, me and you right here, Jordan. Scorpio brothers. We see you right here. Let them people keep spending their money like dummies. And that's why you got a woman right now online complaining about she makes 6 figures, but she living a check to check.
Mm.
We should do that video, Hakeem. There's a woman right now cried online and upset. She makes 6 figures and she can't keep money in her savings account.
We're gonna have to touch on that. We're gonna have to touch on that.
No shit.
Yeah, hold on. Waha says processed food causing high cholesterol, diabetes. If meats do not have their bones in on it, not eating it, I will ground my own beef and turkey burgers. Nah, I respect it.
Yeah, that's true. I respect that. Hey, well, I don't eat processed. I do have cheat meals. Like I said, I really do eat a lot of healthy. Like in my refrigerator, I have kale, I have spinach, I have eggs. Me and my wife, we have a very balanced meal. But there are some times during the week, maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, I might maybe go to, if like I said, I'm in a hurry, or if I'm not make it at home in time, I might stop a little fast food joint. Give me something that's not heavy, maybe a small little meal, maybe a small spicy chicken or something like that. Small fries, I don't think anything extra large because that's a lot. There's a lot of calories and everything. But it comes to some fast food restaurant, might give me a cheeseburger, maybe a small fry, and maybe a small drink, and I'm good. Kale, yeah. Tell my wife, I got kale in that refrigerator any day.
Hey,
I found about a kale by working at. I found about kale working at Whole Foods. That's how I found about kale working at Whole Foods. Once I got kale, I've been having kale in my refrigerator ever since.
I can't even spell kale. No one to know what that is, bro. Like,
Right, tell
No,
them, like I said, Ronnie, I would say, right, tell them in the Whole Foods food bar, they be having kale Caesar and all that type of stuff, kale sauteed with apples and all that type of things. Hell yeah,
Whole Food boy, Whole Food freaking salad bar section is amazing.
Oh my God, the soups
See,
to die for.
I take a girl on a date on Whole Foods because they salad bar it yeah.
That
Depends on you.
that is a good idea. Nobody ever took a girl
I
to
can't
Whole Foods for a date.
I can't give everybody my dating advice, man. I can't.
Hey, that's gonna be my next dating thing. I'm gonna take you to
hey,
Whole
I'm
Foods.
telling you, some of these women that make some of these fine women, they be at Whole Foods, they be at the kale salad and everything. They be making when they go to the soup bar and all that type of things. I'm telling you, take the woman, say, hey, you want to go? Foods gonna go to salad bar real quick. It's like, oh yeah, let's go.
Oh my
Yep,
God.
good. They'll go because remember it's healthy. It got great selection, and remember it's kind of like a restaurant. Some Whole Food is a restaurant, and I know they got a bar, they got a coffee bar. Bro, you can do a lot of things. Whole Foods is really it could be a really good dating scene for a lot of men, but now they want to go to 5-star restaurant, and that and they broke because they're trying to quote unquote please a woman and think that shit actually works and don't.
Yeah.
Women like finer things, the small things you got to pay attention to. And Bobby Blanco say men need to stop listening to women in a certain aspect, but not really. If you pay attention to what she's saying, you got to use some of her knowledge, and you could go really, really far. Depends on what the subject is for offering. But go ahead, Kim.
Hold on, I was gonna let just me out. Yeah, just me out. No Ken Y. I don't like Ken Y. I don't like Ken Y. But hey, man, that kale. Hey, being in LA, there's a lot of vegan places too. That's really, really good. So I just tell you, just working at Whole Foods, it kind of changed my life of eating, just eating more healthy and everything. Trying, different types of vegetables and fruits and superfoods and all that type of stuff. I eat some, like I said, some superfoods I eat, but like quinoa, I don't mess with the quinoa. But quinoa is it's not, it's nasty to me. Go ahead, Ken.
No, definitely. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Lord Jesus. I'm getting old, bro.
And not only that, but I would say even for man, as you get older, you got to eat more solid.
Yeah.
Good for us and also good for now.
And drink protein shakes.
And protein shake.
I just went and got this protein shaker bar to drink more protein shake.
If you drink protein shake, make sure you use flaxseed because flaxseed have that omega-3 in it, which is good for brain health. Now I'm saying there's stuff that man has to do because, like they say don't listen to women. So okay, we got to educate ourselves as men. We got to make sure we eating the right foods to make sure we're educating ourselves so we can educate. But certain things is gonna mess up in the long haul. Now, if I'm in a grocery store with a woman, she's like, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, look at her grocery cart, make sure she getting good food and not just stuff that's just trash all over, like potato chips, cookies, hot dog, burgers. No, you gotta mix it up. You gotta make sure you have the flaxseed. You gotta make sure you got the kale, like Jordan said, the spinach. I was gonna say canned goods, but I'm starting to move away a lot from canned goods. And
Sodium.
Yeah, they putting stuff into the canned goods. I think was also hurting people.
I'm telling you, when I get married, I'm gonna go vegan.
That's good. Vegan is good, but remember, true veganism.
Yeah. No,
I'm about to say, I can't. You guys don't be munching on French fries all the damn time.
No. Cause look, he said, "What about kale chips, Ronnie?"
Chips. I don't like the taste.
Hell no.
Hell
No.
But the kale, I can eat the kale without even putting no dressing in it. I would literally eat it right in front of you whole. Because when you eat raw like that, of course, wash it first. But when you eat it raw like that, it's actually more beneficial when you eat it straight raw with no dressing on it.
He said, growing up, we was exposed to these vegetables, but now this is the only this is on our grocery list. We need this. No, definitely.
I'm sorry, fellas. I was gonna say the video of the woman say you gotta pay for my grocery about $300. If I was a man, I'd be checking what the hell what are you paying? What you got in that cart?
All
Cookies,
process.
donuts, and all
Yeah.
processed stuff. I pay if you got that. I'm definitely not paying no $300. You eating all these processed stuff? Hell no.
I ain't that joint. Remember, women come in she at Walmart. So she probably got her bottle of wine, which is all expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like certain thing, probably who know what the hell she got. But that's what I'm saying. Like if it's $400, you getting something that's is not normal, or you just don't know how to grocery shop. You just grab it, whatever. There's some women that do that. They go to the grocery store, they just grab. And women, I be like, are you even gonna eat that? They just grab it. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Why I hit something real? This question hit different because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get in trouble. He said, Hakeem and Roni, your approach to women, pointed toe, heel, or sneaker though shoes. If you wear high heels, I don't want to talk to you.
It depends on the occasion.
No. If I just meet you and you wearing high heels, you're not my type of woman.
How many inches, Hakeem?
Nigga, if it's about this long right here.
Okay.
But if I met you in your scrubs or you got on sneakers or boots and you're like a police officer or you doing something sis, I'm going to say, can I take you out?
Because you know she's normal. That way you try.
Real normal. I know that there's not going to be overinflated price there.
Unless she's a teacher. Now, what? She's a teacher.
Oh, yes. If she's a teacher, because most teachers are not going to wear 9-inch heels to a class.
Okay.
Or they're not going to, you know what I mean? They're not going to.
Well, let's take that back because the teachers changing now. I've been seeing a lot of teachers going viral wearing them high heels.
Yeah. I wouldn't talk to them. Them girls who want to show off their outfit online, I don't want to talk to them. And listen, I'm going to keep it real. I dislike a woman that's on social media every day. I'm sorry, sugar. I cannot do it. Give a fuck how nice you are.
No, but you're a content creator. You're going to be on the internet every day.
Listen.
They're going to say you're a hypocrite, Hakeem. They're going to say you're a hypocrite.
Not a hypocrite because I'm not on here beckoning on women. I'm here trying to spread a message. I'm here trying to save your babies.
Now, it's a difference. Now, is a balance. But if you're in the kitchen cooking and you're on social media, that's fine. Or you're not if now you're in a social event and you're on social media, then I have a problem with that. Because me and you supposed to be spending time together. That's my only issue. But if you're on social media, because you're cooking or you're cleaning, and I don't have an issue.
You were just saying, just hear me out say, he said, what if they have, what's
1.5.
1.5 heels?
I'm not sure.
Said clack, 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 clack.
Click.
Click.
He said, I'm not sure. That was his city girl. He said, sound like horse. It do sound like horse.
They do, man. Yeah.
So, but the game is changing. The generation is changing. Everything overall is changing. Poppy, that's strong game right there. You gotta tell women what to do. That's a fact. But Hakeem won't say it. He won't say that. No.
Say what?
Oh well, Poppy Blanco just said you got to tell women what to do. Women love what to do. Yes.
You see, I'm a little bit indifferent with that though, because I feel that you have a certain amount of power here, and a woman have a certain amount of power over here. So there's going to be a point in time a woman going to have to tell me what to do because I'm going to be clueless.
Okay, I'll make it sound better, Hakeem. What do you tell you? Give your woman directions.
Is it the same thing?
Yes, it's correlation. I just feel like what you say. If I gotta give my woman directions, and I feel like when you say it's a woman, it's kind of like, oh, okay. But we say, yeah, I just feel like when you say give her direction, women's like, oh, okay. But you gotta tell me what to do. You're not gonna tell me what to do. Da, 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 da. But you say I'm gonna give you directions, like, oh, okay, all right.
He said there's nothing more sexier than a woman in heels. Perhaps I'm older. No, Why you're 100% right. There's nothing sexier than a woman in heels and in a dress. But here's the thing, though. If you meet a woman and she's in heels every single day,
She probably like that. Same thing like a guy would like to wear suits every single day.
that is true. But then I guess maybe it's all about whose anecdotal experience on living and meeting people. Since I met people like that, who's constantly like that, there's certain have a certain expectation about what they want and how life is.
If
See,
you
this,
make
this is the difference. Like if Why High would have said, okay, what do you think about women wearing like long weave, them long eyelashes? Then I'd be like, okay, I know what time it is. You get what I'm saying? I know what she's about. But women wearing their heels, I don't have an issue with it because there's some women. I seen them at Walmart because I went to Walmart yesterday. I had to go buy something. So I seen women going in there wearing like heels and had a dress on, looking beautiful. But it didn't come off for me as them being whorish. It's just because, it's the occasion they probably coming home. They probably coming from church, or they going to church, or they going to a dinner party, or they going to an event, a social event. So I get it, but I don't know. Like I never really care about what the woman shoes are. I know women care about what the man's shoes are though. Like women look if they see if a man wearing Jordans or not.
I'll
Jordan,
just
I
say
know
this.
that.
I'll just say
If
this,
you look
Ronnie. If a woman wear heels every day, I say you must got some bunions on your damn toes, man. Cause dang, if you wear heels every day,
they get their feet done. They want to show their feet.
even if you get your feet done, if you wear heels for 10 years, 15, 20 plus years, you're gonna have by the time you're 40, oh my God.
I came not
Them
hate.
toes.
He's a Yankee.
I've been a Yankee. What you mean? I'm not no real Haitian. I've been Yankee. I listen to straight trap. I've been working. I've been twerking. I've been slang. Listen, I've been on that. I'm Haitian when I'm went in front of my mama. I don't listen to Haitian music. I haven't dated Haitian women. You know, like where I'm Haitian at. You know what I mean?
Haitian flag day. Kid will be with you.
Listen, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I barely wear Haitian flag, and I feel ashamed. I just had a cup of chicken sauce the other day.
Haitian culture is beautiful. Them food.
Yeah.
Their remedies be amazing. Depends on what it is. No, but it's good. Like my dad be teaching some things, and when it comes to like the man's heart, he be like, "Yo, drink this. This make you really, really strong." If you catch my drift, he taught me that. So
But Blanco, you got to real. If all of us is born here, we all Yankees. Let's get that straight.
be straight.
Jordan a Yank. Ken Dog is a Yank. What you mean? We all.
I'm a Midwest Yankee.
You Midway. He's a, you know what I mean? Pontiac, America. You know what I'm saying? My mom always tell me. She said, "You not no real Haitian. What is you talking about?" My mother always tell me that you born here. You don't know what Haiti about.
Yeah, they tell me that all the time.
You said,
Only wear sneakers at the gym in most cases. Yes.
yes. But here's the thing, Waha. If you are a mom and you're in sneakers, it's expected. Soccer mom, actual mom, she's gonna be in sneakers because 9 out of 10 times, depending on your situation, she ain't gonna have time to wear heels all the time. Women who wear heels all the time, some of them don't got kids like that.
I got a problem with women. They wear slippers, so they go to the stores and everything. That's what for.
Yeah.
They want to
You're
show
not
their
going.
feet.
I still don't be getting though that when they wearing their furry slippers and they go to the ball and everything. I'm like, well, why are you wearing that for? I know your feet gonna be hurting when we get back home.
Hey yo, but Charleston White said the other day what he went viral. He said this clip. I gotta find it. It was a clip. You say man shouldn't get their hair. The man shouldn't get their hair cut. Man shouldn't get their nails done. Manicure, pedicure. he was saying all that, and I'm like, okay. He said, man, has masculinity, so They need to be looking wolf again.
No. I can't.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because even
What the hell you talking about? What the fuck he talking about? I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell he talking about.
He tripping. Listen, it's hot out here, and I gotta stay moisturized.
Right? It was
Now, mind you, if
that
you see me putting this up.
Miami Heat ain't no joke.
yeah,
And then here,
that's for the eyes.
no, I was gonna say here in LA, it's super dry here. You know, I gotta make sure get some real shea butter to make sure my skin is moisturized because LA dry heat, they something else, yo. This for the first year I was in LA, that shit was tearing me up. So I had to make sure I find the best person to give me a shea butter, which I did. And shoot, I gotta be moisturized over here.
Yeah,
Like,
and I was to say, man, she gonna be wearing lotion too, if I'm not mistaken.
oh my God, he tripping. I can't do that, baby. I can't do
Well,
that.
you want to see if you can find that clip? Charleston White. Oh, I should have kept that clip.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my iPad. My phone about to find it. Hold on.
You gonna switch? No, I'm saying like, yeah, when Hakeem he said that, that was it. The power of influence. Because now you're gonna tell man, now you're gonna have a lot of men out here looking bummy, and they be like, man, why I can't get a woman? You looking crazy. I mean, shape up, but he said not every day though. Cause he said how man go to the barbershop like I think once a week. He said man shouldn't be doing that. You gotta let that look wolf.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Now that I agree, but you do gotta look clean. Don't get me wrong. Razors are very dangerous for black men because of bumps and stuff like that. So I can, yeah, like stuff like that. So you got to be real careful about that. You know what I mean?
Now, when you're doing content creation, because that's what we're doing. It's a job. You gotta look clean.
You got to look clean.
Because remember, you gotta look clean. Women are watching. They're gonna be like, okay, does these men look attractive?
Yeah.
You representing the brand. But you know, Charleston White, he do stuff for face value. But I agree when he talking about the razors. I agree. I don't use razor anyway. But I mean, you gotta make sure your nails and all that. You gotta be clean. Cause he said you gotta have at least. You just see it. Enjoy what you want to get. Dog, I'm shocked I didn't see you guys. That thing was so funny. And it went viral.
He tweaking, bro.
Huh? Jesse Meow says, just
go get your nails done. You going to go get your feet done.
see, there you go.
Guys, I just saw the first 3 seconds of it. I'm just dying laughing. Ah, man.
I can't.
Send it to y'all.
Charles is taking a Walmart store.
Yeah, he is. He's getting even more famous than he was before. And he
Yeah.
done lost 4 YouTube channels.
He don't care about YouTube channel no more because they paying him for interviews.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Hell, we talking about Charleston. So you're like, y'all gonna talk about me. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's a cool guy. I think he's a cool guy. Well, when we meet him in person, when we interview Charleston, he could be like, "Hey, Charleston, cool man. He's just a funny guy." And I remember when he said Fresh and Fit wasn't paying him. That
shit was crazy.
He like, what you mean? Blue Magic shave is for black men. Blue Magic?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, Blue Magic shave is for black men.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. Well, you put it on your skin first, then you shave. Or you put it. What happened?
No. I was gonna say, if that's the thing, because I be needing to shave a lot.
So I think you shave first, and I think you apply the Blue Magic. Hey, why high? Do you shave first, then you apply the Blue Magic, or is after, or is before you shave?
Is it shaving cream?
Yeah, Jordan, you froze.
Oh man, this is how I know I need to go back to school. Oh, so it says razorless. Oh, hold on. Waha just put us on. It says it's there's shaving powder, matte shaving powder. B.
What, Amazon it? I might Amazon it.
Yeah, it says razorless cream shave helps stop razor bumps. Close shaves, then a razor works in 4 minutes.
Mm.
Waha, is it the powder or the cream? Because I'm gonna buy this today.
He said before.
Before, okay. So you can't just use that. You can't just use that by itself.
Then buy it today and then see how it works. See how it works on your skin. I used to video Jordan because you was frozen.
Yeah, you see, I didn't even know that. He said, "This is why coming here, you learn something new, brothers. We all getting that blue magic. I got to get that because I definitely be worried about that. Whoa, truth and purpose.
Yeah, we're actually about to get ready to close.
We about to close, yeah.
We just waiting for Jordan. He having technical issues, and then we were about to head out.
I've been swagging, I'm in turban.
No, but I can send me a link to that Blue Magic. Well, you on Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
I'm gonna buy it.
But there's a powder and a cream. There's a razorless cream shave, and then there's for coarse beards, and then they got the magic cream powder. I don't know which that's the one that looks blue, but then there's one that looks red. So I don't know if it's which one he was talking about.
Buy the mixture, or which is I think the cream or the powder.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need that because I'm trying to grow my beard. So
you can buy the pre-mixture or the powder, and you just mix it. Okay. You see, I didn't even know what that was, because shit, I got some of them things in the back of my head because somebody was, you know what I mean?
What, they use a razor in the back?
No, some idiot had put dirty clippers on the back of my head. I didn't know. And
hey, that fool.
But that's why, listen, Tap say Blue Magic is old school. Why? Let me find out. You a god out here teaching us, man. Listen, Why? We need to have a gentleman's course, and you leading the cause, a gentleman's, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, we need to have a class to teach black men about self-care. And that's one thing, you know what I mean? Because that's something that I don't think, you know what I'm saying, that it could be a stocking stuffer for girls to buy their husbands or their boyfriends. I'm gonna buy you this e-course to teach you how to clean yourself up.
No, for real. Remember, Honorable Elijah Muhammad did it.
Yeah.
To keep clean. That one a Muslim dude be looking clean. But I'm saying, like, you gotta look clean out here. But I'm waiting for Jordan to show the clip. And mind you, this coming from Charleston White.
Yeah. He said, I'm gonna do a man's hygiene course. Gotta do it. Listen, fellas, y'all gotta use those wipes on the mask. Gotta use them wipes.
You got the clip I can?
Oh, let me go check.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I'm sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi is tripping.
And let me tell you something.
We finna get that studio, so it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also tell brothers too. If you can, and you home, and you got to take a dump, take a shower after, man. Take a shower. Like if I'm home,
or get some wet wipes.
Wear some wet wipes.
I always got some wet wipes. Get some wet
Get
wipes.
some wet wipes. Keep you at least 4 bottles of cologne. Make
Yeah.
sure, 4 bottles of cologne. Make sure you get deodorant with no aluminum in it. No spray on stuff. No spray on stuff. That don't work. Just put on cologne, deodorant, and you'll be good, baby.
And not that, but there's another way too. Some people actually put cologne on they when they taking a shower, they put cologne on a soap. And so when you shower, now you got that scent on you.
He said, dude. What?
Right. Because
wet wipes.
Yeah, wet wipe.
They sell that fresh. They sell that store. If you go to a grocery store, go to Walmart. If you go buy toilet paper, they got wet wipes there too.
Yeah, flushable wipes. Make sure it's flushable wipes because you're gonna mess up your toilet. If you got wipes at the crib, a girl will come spend the night with you.
Yeah.
A girl will spend the night with you. You got wipes there. She say you taking that thing serious. All right.
You got to be clean out
your
here.
nails done. You going to go get your feet done. You moisturize every day. What kind of man are you?
You said get your hair cut every week.
What kind of man are you, homie? You somewhat of a homosexual man.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying you get your hair cut every week. That's feminine.
If you get your hair cut every week, homie, that's damn near feminine to me. Because you getting your hair done, you getting your nails done, you getting your toes done, and you moisturizing your body. That's a woman's body. Literally, if you look at it, homie, a man normally is dirty because he got a trade, he got a skill. Normally a man is musty, man is ashy, shoes dirty, because he's actively involved doing something. The nigga sitting around just cute and pretty all day long. He ain't never dirty. Every day he cute. Every day he pretty. Every day he well put together. What man did he get that from?
This is amazing content, man.
What man did he get this from? You get that from your mama. You ain't never seen your daddy sitting up lotioning his leg, my nigga. Putting lotion. You ain't never seen your...
Hey, I bet you Charles Rock get his nails done, get pedicures and manicures, put some lotion on. I don't know what the hell he talking about.
Because one time he was on when he did a show with Anton. Anton said it. Anton was like, Charles was like, I need a wardrobe. I need to go get clean for this interview. That's it. It's cat.
You got to moisturize, man. You can't be out here like that. Like on some serious stuff, he just capping. No, you got to moisturize. Like when you start looking, you got like crust all in your mouth, in your face. That like that's not no.
But I get where you're coming from, because I would say there's a different thing. Like I'm coming from work, fam. You don't want to come in the house smelling like that. You want to look clean.
Listen, my sister was here with her kids. I went and took a shot. Like I had just got off of work. I went and took a shot. But first off, this is another thing too. When you get off of work, fam, just go take a shower. Just go take it. So when I get off of work, I literally had to go take a shower. I got them exfoliating scrubs. I got to exfoliate. Mm-hmm. And then after I was fresh, deodorant, then I went and was able to touch the babies. You can't just willy-nilly touching people after you just been outside. You know how they say you smell like outside?
Mm-hmm. And I know what Charles was talking about. Like I said, when I was like 15, 16, 17, like on the summertime, like for high school, I used to work with my uncle. We used to do landscape, like cut grass, put mulch on gardens and everything, all that type of stuff. But I understand that. But when you get done, my ass be smelling like grass. I gotta go home and take a shower and everything. Make sure I scrub myself right.
No, and listen, a man who takes care of himself will make a woman love you even more, because then she knows you're gonna take pride in her as well by you taking care of yourself. And it's just the basics. Yeah. We're talking about the basics. Deodorant, Now you
Yeah,
you can go get extra and get your teeth whitened and shit. That's
flossing,
yeah.
flossing.
You know what I mean, and stuff like that. Flossing, making sure your hair cut. You know what I mean. You white.
You
It's just that simple. Making sure when you come, you clean. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You smelling good. That back elbow. You know what I mean? First off, if she come to your crib and she see a moisturizer on the table, she gonna go to sleep. Okay, it's okay. I don't got nothing to worry about.
facts. But we gotta talk about this another day.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this. This is some good information.
No, it is.
Okay, shout out to Lake Stevens on that, buddy.
Lake Stevens.
Shout out to them, Lake Stevens. Shout out to Lake Stevens.
The shout out to Lake Stevens. Look,
Guys, up on Fridays. Good.
Fact. No, he's telling the truth. Guys working in construction cleanup on Fridays. Listen, dress to the nines. That's an old Southern term. What he's saying is true. Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, when Friday come, they get off of work, they dress to the nines. They don't even bring out they bring out their actual cars out on Fridays.
Wow.
Yeah. I've seen that before. The Lexuses, the trucks, and the motorcycles come out on Fridays. You be like, damn, you had that? Well, that shit sit in the garage, baby. I ain't not here stunting on none of you niggas. It's the weekend.
And this is why it's so very important. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to the lovely Sherry Bryan.
Oh,
and
my
also,
God.
just hit me out. Why hi? We really do greatly appreciate you, man, for that great advice about that Blue Magic. Do greatly appreciate it. Joel, don't hurt him. Always holding it down over there on the Twist World. Kendall, Truth and Purpose is always in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Have Urban, have Suburban. Shout out to you, man. You also gave some great game today. Even Poppy Blanco, shout out to you. You also gave some great game today. But guys, if you haven't watched it, if you didn't see the beginning of the show, go back and watch the replay. We was giving out some really good information, really good game for those that are trying to be content creators, those that are trying to be aspiring content creators, or those that even actually want to know game about content. Because Poppy Blanco was really giving out some good games.
Yeah, he was dropping them.
Who else was in here? Oh, shout out to Chris the Rebel. Shout out to B Sammy. Shout out to you, Big Dog. Shout out to our new subscriber, Butterfly Jones. He come from the space. Go to. Shout out to him. Shout out to those that also watch the sky. You know, the sky. You already know. And the clouds. They be watching us. But those that watch us from the cloud, make sure you hit that like button. Greatly important.
Shout outs to old that 7 on Instagram.
Trying to see who else is here.
Sassy Sue 1114, Crafty Cuts.
Shout out to her. She doing her thing. She also have a channel. She been pushing. So I see her doing the thing. And shout out to Jabbar. Jabbar is still at work, but he be watching from the skies. And shout out to him.
I love you, brother.
Birthday month. Him and Ken Dog.
Yes. Me and my Sagittarius brother Ken Dog. It's Sagittarius season. I love y'all. I'm fighting. Oh man, you fighting a cold?
Healing prayer over to you.
Healing prayer. Send you a care package.
Yeah. And now that, make sure you get some, like I always tell people, when you catch a cold, you gotta clean out mucus. Get raw honey, some tea, and ginger. Make that shit hot. After you done eating it, eat a small piece of the ginger root. It's gonna clean up all that mucus out of your skin. Raw. Just eat it. Just one small piece. And then drink that tea. You're gonna feel like crap, but it's gonna clean up all that mucus out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Works every time. But shout out to you, Sherry Bryan. Get well, feel well, and make sure you have that also work too as well. With a little bit of kale in it, like Jordan would say.
Hey, let me play that song Jabari was playing that had me crying. We gonna end the song down.
Y'all, how can you gonna play his?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he had me go download it.
Yeah. This is why I love. Listen, I wasn't even paying attention. You know, I don't even play that, but this is how you know you got real friends. You feel me? That love you, like, because they play your old shit. You feel me?
That's why I said that's why I like Chat Chaos. Chat Chaos go always they gonna always be game.
Always be game. You know what I mean? Listen, because they was game before game was even game. Oh my God! And this is an old song too. Shout out, hey, shout out to Jabari, man. Jabari, I dedicate this to you, my brother. Love you for. I might even put out an album this year.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I might even put out an album.
Okay. Ice. Crush. Ice. Crush. Ice. Crush ice. She want it. Crush ice. She need it. Crush ice. Come get it. Crush ice. I'm with it. I got lick all of my cup. Lick all of my cup.
Produced by Urban Noise.
Drink all of it up. I got lick all of my cup. Lick all of my cup. I'ma drink all of it up. Drink all of it up. It's 2 a.m. I party hard. A couple stacks. Yeah, I'm ballin' hard. I'm in the club. Homie, what it do? They call me Brown Dollars. I'm getting loose. I'm leaning back. Got me a couple lean. I'm smoking that. Call that Apache Green. They looking tough. We know they all soft. I roll with killers, they let that gun spark. Go ahead, mommy, drop it low. Go ahead, mommy, let it show. It ain't a problem, we know that ass fat. So when that night is over, I'ma take it back. Take it back to the telly, dog. We getting loose, she gon' tell it all. Grey Goose, she gon' drink it all. Up in the morning, she don't remember, dog. Yeah, homie, I'm back at it. Yeah, homie, like a jackrabbit. Back on the strip, tryna get some cabbage. My homie Flip, he got to have it. Crush ice, she want it. Crush ice, she need it. Crush ice, come get it. Crush ice, I'm with it. I got lick all of my cup. Lick all of my cup, I'ma drink all of it up. Drink all of it up, I got lick all of my cup. Lick all of my cup, I'ma drink all of it up. Drink all of it up. It's 4 a.m., last call. Call a cab, homie, you know that's wrong. I call a cab, wet willies, bottoms up. I'm getting silly. Crush ice, holding my cup. You rockin' ice, homie, you better tuck. My wolves hungry, they be feeding y'all. We in the club, they be slapping dogs. Don't Chevy, Camaro dog. My rims heavy, you know they looking hard. Blue mother, you mother lover. Drink it till I stutter. Fresh death, just like my brother. ×2, you know the number, boo. Just hit me up when you're coming through. Crush ice, she want it. Crush ice, she need it. Crush ice, come get it. Crush ice, I'm with it. I got lick all of my cup. Lick all of my cup, I'ma drink all of it up. Drink all of it up, I got lick all of my cup. Lick all of my cup, I'ma drink all of it up. Drink all of it up. Ice, 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 ice. Crush, ice, crush, ice.
That's Bobby Blanco. That's him.
That's him, yeah.
That's me. That's old. That's old. That's old. You know what I mean?
P. Diddy, he was supposed to be Biggie. You get what I'm saying?
That's when I wanted a rap career. You know what I mean? That, you know.
Christ.
Listen, produced by Urban Noise. Produced by Urban Noise.
I had to
Urban Noise.
West Town, Florida. Thank you. Yeah. We you know, who knows? I might put out an album this year because of Jabari. I might dedicate an album to him.
Fresh Sounds producers. He producer, DJ Tron, they producers. Yes, sir. Now you never know who you may know.
Listen. He say play, watch how I do it. Ooh. Oh man, hold on. Let me see. Oh man, let me see if that song on now.
Yeah, I'm singing the hook. Yeah, that's Brown Dollars, man.
Oh man, damn, is that song even? Man, you probably you
on iTunes.
Yeah, you found that on iTunes. Hello.
Yeah, he's on iTunes.
You say you found that on. And listen, I was signed to a record label. That I don't even own that song. Listen, he found the song I don't even own. That song is owned by a record label.
That was why you need to go and buy that catalog back.
Yeah, help me.
Okay.
We will.
Yeah, Coach Ray, we're gonna get that catalog back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they won't present. But like I said, we love you guys, man.
We love you guys.
I go check out the song. Remember, Brown Dollar is him.
Brown Dollar.
Thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. Oh no, we almost forgot, guys. Make sure y'all go to KI Culture Radio Community tab. In the Community tab is the KI Culture Radio T-shirt. The hats, we're working on it currently. We are working on it. So guys, be patient with us with the hats and also the KI Culture Radio coffee one for you.
Working on that.
Make sure when y'all get the coffee drink, make sure you guys drink. And also have a good review by Prince Hakeem book, Black Love. See, Prince Hakeem do it all. He's an author. You see, a rapper, a content creator. Look, creating business. Look, for me and Jordan.
Yeah. But I get it from my mama and my daddy.
He crushing ice. You know, you know what I'm saying? We over it now.
Peace.